Hey guys, I'm back for another episode of The Owl House. This week's episode is episode 7 and it's called Lost in Language, and I'm really excited about this one because a lot of y'all have commented and said that this is your favorite episode, so I'm excited to get into it. It's been a minute since I've actually filmed a video. I filmed the last couple of videos about 2 weeks ago and then just have been editing and then posting them when I've had time. I took a break for Thanksgiving. I'm excited to get back into the Owl House. I did want to say some thoughts that I had about the previous episodes that kind of came to me as I was doing all my editing and had some time to process it. So a couple episodes ago I said that Amity reminds me of Chloe from Miraculous Ladybug, but actually over the last couple of episodes that I've watched with her, she reminds me more of Pacifica Northwest from Gravity Falls. I know I talk about Gravity Falls I feel like all the time on this channel, but it's just because it's a really good cartoon and it's one of the first ones that I got into, so I think that kind of comes to mind all the time. But I am interested to see if we're gonna learn more about like her parents or anything like that and why she has these high expectations for herself, because I think that will really add to her character. I think that was the main thing that I wanted to mention. And I'll just have to think about if there was anything else that came up. Let's get into this episode of The Owl House. If you happen to hear any jingling, it's not because Santa's coming, it's because I am currently fostering 4 kittens and they all have bells on their collars so that I can figure out where they are, and they are stuck in this room right now with me, so you might hear a little bit of background noise. Sorry about that. Y'all are gonna be good, right? They're all under my feet right now.
Azora is able to befriend everyone, even her biggest rival. I wish I had that kind of power.
She's a Steven Universe. A baby?
Now let's take a look at this little darling. Maybe we could use your help.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this was something I noticed and forgot to mention. In the theme song, they changed Willow's uniform to be green instead of, I think it was purple before, which is super cool. I love it when they change the theme song, and I just didn't notice until I was editing.
You're in a library. Read a book.
I am in a library.
It's like the internet.
This place is amazing. I've been caught. Pretend to be a book. Wait.
I love her so much.
We want to help. Pace the floor. I've never had real friends before. Is surrounded by friends. Found a book of friendship. And that's the... Do you see me going to the owl shack and bugging you while you fry up owls? Okay, I don't really know what you do there, but every time you come near me, I get in trouble. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, she's not wrong. That does happen.
Who are you?
Well-wishers on a mission. Hey, Mittens! Mom says stop forgetting your lunch. And stop being a jerk to your friend.
We are gonna get to learn something about her family.
So you're the human we've heard so much
I already
about.
have a lot of thoughts.
I'm Emra, and this is Emma.
You've made reading far too fun. Now stay out. When Mittens gets mad, she looks like this. Whoa, I almost passed out.
I think I've seen her make that face.
Human. First I befriend the siblings, then I befriend the Amity.
I don't think that's the way to befriend Amity.
Almost passed out.
I hate it too, Pipsqueak.
Her hands.
About the money. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Rock.
They haven't tried picking it up.
Just had the best day. Cute little baby.
Oh no.
For the money.
At this point, I think it's done more in property damage than they're gonna earn.
The Wailing Star.
Whoa. Nothing happened. Wow.
That's fun.
What if we invent a TV network for ages 6 to 11? That's insane. There's only one way out of this.
Peer pressure.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
This is Amity's secret hideaway. So we're going to find her diary.
And then post the pages all around school for everyone to see.
Wait, are those? Cut Witches Zora books 1 through 4?
You...
I saw that human girl again. The diary. I may have overreacted. I don't want to come off as cruel. I just can't show weakness.
What have you got there, Luz?
Oh, nothing. I just... Luz, were you hiding this from us?
You see how she treats people.
Really? It's not what it looks like. I've been trying to figure out what your deal is. Are you a poser? A nerd? I know. You're a bully, Luz. Amity! Mittens kill the fun.
Again. Oh well. We're headed out to go goblin tipping. Wanna come?
I found a friend to make my own.
Yikes!
Why are you doing this? Zora? Close. Is it drawn okay? I kind of interpreted the descriptions. You fiend! You can't rhyme friends with friends. Great work.
That's
Zora.
right. I hate when people do
I
that.
was trying. I was all like, "Ah!" I don't know what came over me. Hey, it's okay. We're still friends. What an adventure. Thanks for helping clean up. This never happened. Wait, it doesn't make up for reading your diary, but would you want to borrow this? I noticed you only had up to 4. Maybe you aren't a bully. I haven't exactly been the friendliest witch either. I'll think on that. Hey guys,
Oh.
Where are the babies? Aw, I just taught Junior how to pick locks. I miss my babies!
Okay, so I was looking up who voiced Amira and Edric. I'm probably saying them wrong. It's a lost cause at this point. Anyway, but how did I not know that Amity is played by Mae Whitman? Guitar is in the cast. Okay, so I have a ton of thoughts about that episode. It was really interesting to see Amity's family. I had just said that I wanted to see that. This show reads my mind. That's really interesting that she has like 2 older siblings, and I think that they're twins. I may be wrong about that, but they certainly seemed like they were twins, and that they kind of just always overshadow her, and that's why she pushes herself so much, I guess. I found that very interesting, and she has green hair, but it looks like she's dyed her hair green, and they have like naturally green hair. And so I'm wondering if she does dye her hair green because she wants to be like her siblings or whatever. And then also Azura has green hair, and I've thought that her sister looks a lot like Azura. So that's very interesting. I thought it was so interesting that, I keep saying the word interesting, but anyway, I think it's really interesting that Amity thinks that Luz is the bully, because I guess when you look at things from her perspective, I mean, every time Luz is around, she gets in trouble, even though she's just trying to do what she is supposed to be doing. Like, she was just calling out Willow for cheating. There was that. Then when they went to the convention, she challenges her to a witch's duel, just out of the blue almost. And I'm sure if you were just seeing Amity's side, she wouldn't like that. She doesn't really have any beef specifically with Luz, just except for the fact that she helped Willow cheat and all that, and then challenged her to a duel. It's really her friends, I guess, that do most of the like making fun of all them when you think about it. And she just kind of goes along with what her friends do. And I mean, I've been guilty of that too. And she's even kind of stuck up for them before. I remember in the episode where Amity and her friends are having the sleepover, and then Willow and Gus and Luce have their own sleepover. It seemed like Amity was making fun of them, but she really told her friends to leave them alone and like not worry about it. And I'm sure it would be frustrating to see that this like human girl just kind of comes in and does whatever she wants and seems to be pretty good at it. So yeah, that would be annoying. I found it so interesting that Luce and Amity share so many interests. They both like books, they both like reading, they're both pretty good with kids, and they're both sweethearts. And I thought it was neat that almost everything that Luce liked about Amity's siblings was actually an interest of Amity's and not them, even though she thought that they were so cool. But really they were just cool because of Amity to Luce. So, and even when she was befriending the siblings, it wasn't because she wanted to get back at Amity necessarily. It was just because she saw it as a way to get to be friends with Amity, which obviously is not the case. I am not gonna be friends with somebody that my siblings are friends. Me and my siblings all get along pretty well, but if we didn't get along pretty well, the slowest way to my heart, I would say, would be to befriend them, because I don't want to hang out with people that my siblings hang out with. I feel like this episode had a lot in it as far as character development went. I'm really hoping that we'll see more of Amity. She's got to return that book sometime, I guess, to Luce. They were really cute finding that thing together. So I hope to see more of them. And it almost seemed like Amity was going to be back to where she was at the beginning of the episode, at the end of the episode, when she like walked away from Luce at first. But then Luce lent her that book, and I kind of feel like something started to shift there. If you have any extra thoughts about this episode or notice anything that I missed, no spoilers please, but feel free to comment them down below. I have been trying to keep up with all y'all's comments, and it's so nice to get to hear your thoughts and everything. So I would love for you to comment and let me know what you think of this episode, and if there's anything that I missed in my discussion of it. And then also feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more of the Owl House. Kameos, Josh, what are you doing? Here are two kittens. These are the troublemakers. Okay, go play somewhere else.